am Suzie Kenner with the Devils Lake Chamber of Commerce, and today we are sitting in the beautiful boardroom at NDTC on the north end of town. And I've got Rod Hoffmeyer here with me, who is the CEO of NDTC, and we have Megan LeBrun, who is the marketing manager. So thank you for having us into your business today, just to give the community a little bit of oversight on what you guys have to offer in case somebody doesn't know of all of the services you guys have. So let's start out today and just do a little overview on the history of the company, if that's okay.
I guess we've been here for many years, but we became North Dakota Telephone Company in 1993 when the three telecommunication companies that basically border us, surround us right now, they bought 15 exchanges from GT that basically wanted to sell at the time, and then later on, in 1996, we added 11 more exchanges that got us to the size we are today, and we bought them from US West. And originally, basically, we were a company that offered telephone service, voice services, and then we all know that the internet came about, and as that started happening, we saw our copper lines that were built to only serve voice just weren't adequate anymore, and so in I think 2006 we decided to start putting fiber optics in the ground, and we did that through 2019, and now we have a company that's 100% fiber, and that's basically how we offer all our services over a fiber-based platform. So that's how we've got to be where we're at today.
Okay, wonderful. I saw on your website that your motto states local service with a personal touch. So let's dive into your employees a little bit, if that's okay, because I know we at the Chamber are a business of yours, so you come in and help us out a lot, and it's always great. I call Kim all the time for help on the computer. I need help with this or that or whatever, and Ryan's always in with our phone services and things like that whenever we need something changed or moved, or you're going to move your desk again type of scenario. But let's talk a little bit what it means to you guys to have your staff on a first name basis with a lot of the people in town.
We get a lot of good comments, positive comments from our customers. I think all our employees take pride in giving the best possible service they can to our friends and communities. And I guess the other part about, with personal touch, we still take pride in answering all our phone calls with a person instead of having you hit auto attendance and going through 1 and 2 and 1 and 3. So I think customers appreciate that too, where you always get to talk to a person instead of trying to figure out, what button should I push, what number should I push to get to the right spot. So I think that helps us a lot.
Yeah, and not only do we have employees that live right here in Devils Lake, but we do also have some employees that live in Rugby and Harvey. So we're not just local to Devils Lake, we still have other people in communities, because we do serve a large area. And we do, you see everybody out in the community. You can be sitting next to somebody at a game that maybe you help them with your services earlier in the day. So we do have that definitely community feel with our services and being hometown.
Wonderful. So let's talk a little bit about the services that you provide to the communities in the surrounding area. I know you touched a little bit about how everything is now fiber, and you service everything through that, but what types of services do you offer to the businesses and the residential community in town?
Well, you offer the standard, what we call the triple play. You offer a telephone service. We have a couple different video products. We have our digital TV, and now we are offering a streaming TV service that where you don't need set-top boxes, basically delivered over the internet. And then we also have broadband. It's all fiber-based broadband. There's multiple services that go with all them different services also, like for broadband, we offer managed Wi-Fi, which takes all the headaches away from the wireless router. We maintain it, we upgrade it, we replace it if it goes bad, and those are one of the things that's a benefit for the broadband customers. We will do wiring, networking, any of those things that businesses need. Phone service, we offer phone systems that are from the 2-line sets that maybe have 3 or 4 locations to IP phone systems that will cover multiple locations with hundreds of stations and stuff, so we can take care of all them needs on whatever they need there. One of the big things we do nowadays is surveillance cameras. That's one of our growing parts of the business. We've been kept really busy the last few years doing that. Whether it's 1 or 2 cameras or 50 cameras, we've done jobs all different sizes. So.
Okay. Is for that surveillance equipment, is that for both business and residential? If somebody wanted to set up a surveillance camera on the outside of their home, or? Yeah,
we have a lot. I mean, we have. Actually, our farmers are one of our biggest customers. They can watch the birthing of calves without even having to leave their living room, and if there's a problem, then they can just run out there and do that. So that's some of the sellers, and it just gives a little bit of security for some of the people that go south in this wintertime, if they want to keep an eye on their farmstead or even their house or all that. I think that's what a lot of it is.
Their dog kennels.
Yeah, you can actually, you can point it at your dog if you want to keep an eye on it all day. So, yeah, it's getting to be more and more of it a lot. I hate to say this, it seems like if something bad happens in a neighborhood, it triggers a few of them sales too. So.
Yep, exactly. Okay. So, speaking of the community, I know. According to the website, I see that you guys have roughly about 60 employees, right?
Yep.
That you employ. And I know that you guys have been huge components in the communities, not just Devils Lake, but some of the surrounding communities that you service as well. Getting involved with tailgates and things, like the holiday showcase here in town, Kiwanis, Rotary, things like that. So, the other thing is your scholarship program that you offer to the graduates. So can we talk a little bit about your community involvement and what all you give back? Because I know it's a tremendous amount that you guys give back.
I think our employees take pride in giving back to the community that we serve. We have employees involved in many aspects of the community. I think we have firefighters, we have a lot of different employees serve on different boards. We have people that coach kids, service organizations, whether it's like Kiwanis or Rotary. We have a lot of people that serve on things like that. And there's lots of ways we give back. I mean, financially, we have a program called Dollars in Motion that gives the communities a chance to ask for funds for certain projects and stuff. If anybody's interested in that, you just go out to our website and there's a tab called Dollars in Motion that gives you a little bit of the rules and some of the criteria for applying for funds for your projects. Like I said, tailgates are always fun. Like say we give away 10 scholarships to graduating seniors in our from all the high schools in our serving areas. So. It's always nice to be able to see the smiles on or just the thank yous you get back from those individuals when you can help them in their education a little bit.
So NDTC has been a huge supporter of the Chamber of Commerce over the Chamber's been around for 90-some years, and we truly appreciate the support that NDTC has given to us. But to flip things around a little bit, what services that the Chamber provides to our businesses? Do you really do you find the most beneficial?
I think there's employees that have taken advantage of some of the trainings that the chamber offers throughout the year. I think some of the events you plan, it brings all the businesses together, kind of exposes all the businesses, but yet you get to go out and have some fun at the same time. And you're accomplishing two things. All the businesses and their employees are having fun, and plus they're getting a little bit of exposure. Hopefully they pick up a new customer here and there. So I think that helps. I mean, the chamber ties us all together probably for one common goal, and that's just to promote the lake region and our city.
And I know a few years ago you brought your fiber optics out to Grimes Island State Park, and because you guys did that, it gave us a jump on a few different tournaments that we were able to host here, because they could tie into the internet for what they needed to do with live streams, and we've also been able to live stream our chamber fishing tournament, which has been really nice. So when people couldn't maybe get off work or couldn't get out for the day, or maybe their family was from afar, they were able to watch the weigh-in and their family members up on the stage. So that was really nice too.
It's nice to be able to do that. It's like I say, that's the things we love to hear. What the advantages of bringing fiber to these areas. It brings economic development to our whole region. I mean, there's a lot of questions asked. Do you have what kind of internet? That's some of the first questions they ask is, what kind of internet coverage do you have, and what speeds and all that. And so basically it's almost unlimited. I mean, today we're offering a gig, but we have equipment on order that's going to make it go up to 10 gig in the near future. So if you want 10 gig at your house, we'll be able to get it to you.
Good to know.
So
that's awesome. So if somebody wants to find out more information, to give you a call to maybe find out what services you could offer for them, or maybe they're moving into town and need to start up their home base here, where can they find your information?
I guess either call 662-1100 or else visit our website. It'll give you all the information you need and the contacts you need to get a hold of us. I mean, we're available to answer questions during our business hours. If CSR can answer one of your questions, we will find the people that can. And even if you are a business coming to town or anything like that, we have account executives, salespeople that would gladly come out and visit with you and answer any of the questions that you have, and see if we can find any solutions to meet your needs.
And then I guess lastly, one thing that I wanted to mention on your website is you guys have a couple of webcams around town, correct? One downtown and one on the lake?
Yes, we have one on Main Street and one at right on the Lakewood boat launch. And that's being replaced today and being upgraded today.
Oh,
so
perfect.
We should have a new, they all need to be upgraded every now and then, so hopefully it'll be a little bit better and clearer, and so that's...
I know on a personal level, I use the Lakewood webcam quite a bit, because it's always nice to know if you're going to go out and boat for the evening, what it looks like. So we'll pull up the webcam, and sometimes I'll pull it up during the day just to see who gets to go out fishing, and I'm not. So.
It is surprising. We get the number of visits that hit the webcam. Some of that, your webcams are, a lot of people are just come to your website just to go to your webcams, which is, I think it's pretty good numbers actually.
Yeah.